Y'all don't be too mad at me that I didn't do 3. I'll come back with 3 if you want me to. But honey, let me tell you something. I think I was upset this entire episode. I think I was pissed off, as a matter of fact. I think I was yelling and screaming and cursing Andre's motherfucking ass out. You hear me? The fuck you mean? You just gonna sit there and watch. Child.
She got that rich girl, LA vibe. She with big good in her daddy's 95. Rough sex on the bedroom floor. Hop in the shower, she begging for more. Do not disturb on the hotel door. Waking the neighbors. All I want is champagne and sunshine.
I am your girl, Talisa Rae. What's up? How you doing? Ray of Sunshines. We are reviewing Snowfall, season number 3, episode number 4. The game that moves as you play. Yeah, I almost said that wrong. The game that moves as you play. So I'm going to kind of combine Oso and Reed because they weren't really separate, or Oso and Teddy, whatever. I'm going to combine them together and we're going to start there. Woo! So at the end of season 3, at the end of episode 3, we see Gustavo point that motherfucking gun at Lorena. Like, bitch, I know the fuck you ain't just opening the door and thinking we gonna be cool and ain't gonna be no repercussions. You ain't gonna have nothing to deal with. Honey, I know you fucking lying. He killed that bitch. They opened it up, showing us shooting him, showing us that he shot her motherfucking ass. Yes, motherfucking ass, dead on the ground, blood everywhere. I was like, good. Kill that hoe. She needed to be dead. I don't understand why the fuck she stayed around this long in the first place. I wanted her dead last season. I digress. I might be too vested. I might be too vested. And I'm going to just go ahead and skip ahead. And he was like, I didn't kill her because she arrested us or she tried to kill us. No, I killed her because she pretended to act like she loved us. Like we was family. Nigga. Okay? Like, listen, I'm here for it. All of it. Okay, let's get back on track. Villanueva, Mrs. Villanueva, that is the bossest bitch I've ever seen. Cause she old and she playing no games. They walking around lining up the kilos all around that whole Lorena like she ain't even there. Let's unpack that. Like they are unbothered. You hear me? Like unbothered, stepping over her. And when Reed walks in and he's all like, what happened? Who told you? I didn't need your permission. What you mean? You should have advised me that you were going to be sleeping with the enemy. And I was thinking to myself when he said my associate, I thought, Gustavo, you didn't catch that? Like, how in the fuck do you know this DEA agent in the first place? That's where his mind should have went. He should have looked at her like, or he should have looked at Reed like, so how you get to know her? Where you meet her at? How come she talking about she quit the DEA and working with Reed now? I sure would have been looking sideways. I don't know about y'all, but I know the way my mind is set up and how analytical it is, that's what would have went through my mind. My analytical brain gets me in trouble. But Gustavo nor Mrs. Villanueva were phased. They were unbothered by him acting like he was the big man. Look, you need us, my nigga. So when he had the nerve to tell Mrs. Villanueva, listen, I'll give you your money after you help me bury her. She was like, no, you're not. You need me. You need my routes. You need my trucks. You gonna run me my money. That simple. She didn't bat an eye. She put her purse on because she was ready to go the fuck home. She had already told Gustavo, I don't think I can do this anymore, but you are welcome to the routes and to stay at my house at any time because it was too much for her, okay? She was like, I'm too old for this shit. Fuck. Run me my money. You see, he ran her money. No games played. Gustavo would have had to kill him, okay? So they go and they bury Lorena. Okay, he's mixing some concoction that we don't know what it is yet. But I'm looking at him like, you always the henchman. You never the boss. You always the dig a hole, you know, as long as her body and 2 feet deep. The fuck? That's when he told him about, you know, I killed her because she was pretending to love us. Well, we found out that the solution was lye and water. He done told all y'all criminals how to dissolve a body in 3 hours. Look, I'm even keeping that in the back of my mind in case I have to go. I ain't a criminal. I ain't gonna be killing nobody. Y'all know I'm too square for that. And then when Teddy was trying to punk Gustavo, like, and the next time I have you work with an associate, you don't kill him. I was like, who you trying to punk? Get the fuck out of here. He ain't bat an eye. He knew that he could break him in half. Like, what? Teddy still has hopes that him and Juliet, whatever her name is, are going to be together. Bring our son. Your parents can help take care of him. We can have the life that we always had. Even after Bob in Nicaragua had told Teddy that she's not the same as us. She's doing it for pretty much political reasons, where we're doing it for the people. Okay, after that hallucination. Y'all remember that? And if you don't, maybe I'll do the episode 3. Let me know down below in the comments if it's necessary for me to do episode 3. I better. Because sometimes people come back after the season's over. Okay, so never mind. Gustavo goes and sees his psychic lady friend. Up first about Lucia. Right? Remember, last season, she had told him that he was going to die. That she saw that there was a break in his line, or maybe she just said all she sees is darkness. That's what it was. All she saw was darkness and didn't know what was happening thereafter, right? And then says, I'm so glad that you're alive because I couldn't see past it to see if you would be here, but you are. And she was really ecstatic about that. Then we see Teddy go into Lorena's house and, you know, just kind of look around, take some stuff, you know, pick up the mail to make it like she's been there. He listens to her answer machine and hears, you know, her mother talking about her dad's birthday. He feels some kind of way. Listen, you should have told her ass to stay where she was. Okay, that's on you. That's on you. You knew that Gustavo had beef. That's on you. Like, that's on you, Teddy. Carry that with you. That's on you. So then he goes and I didn't know that Mateo was his brother. I guess I missed that Mateo was Gustavo's brother. And he really pretty much goes and says, I want you out of here. I really need a gunman. We can make this kind of money, etc., etc. And he gives him some money to move to San Diego. You know, Mateo about to die though. He looked like he on his deathbed. And then that's where it ends with them. The majority of this episode is about Franklin's crew, that motherfucking Andre and his daughter Mel, like Louie, like they was really with it, okay? Like, I got all that. If you've been watching for a while, since Snowfall has been on, you know, I got a thing for the Franklins, okay? Franklin had me all excited. I was like, ooh, are those heart eyes like the fucking emoji? You hear me? Y'all, listen, I'm trying to get out of that. I'm trying to get out of it. But I got a thing for the Franklins of the world. The saints, not even the Franklins, but the saints of the world, okay? I digress. So when his first scene opens up, he comes back from Panama, talks to Sissy. Sissy, of course, if you don't know, it's his mother. And she's all like, it was stupid of you to get on that plane by yourself and not tell nobody where you was going. But I'm glad to have you back. We've lost the apartment building. Someone came in with a higher offer. He was like, why you didn't forge my name or counter or something? And she said, I would never do that. Listen, that's the kind of mama you need. I'm not going to forge your name at all. But I think that was instrumental, considering he came back from Panama with a checkbook. Like, he pretty much said you should have done it. So is she gonna do that later on, or is that me overthinking shit like I do? Y'all, let me know down below in the comments, okay? Because Sissy is down with the business, okay? As much as she didn't want to last season, she's all the way in this season. So you see Leon and Franklin chilling, eating. You know, Franklin's like, you know, you and me, we gonna hang out. And Leon talks about Man Boy and the whole Wanda situation, and he's all like, we should have killed them both. And he's like, no, that's gonna put a layer between us and the police. Okay, and I was like, that's a smart move. You want that layer. Get off of being the corner boy. You don't want to be the corner boy. You want to be the big dog, okay? Be the big dog, say. Be the big dog, because that shit is sexy as fuck. I digress. But meanwhile, in between time, we see the LAPD mounting up so that they can go do raids. And who's there but Andre? And you know, I'm looking at Andre like, first off, you're the only black face in there. And then you are allowing all this negative spew about your people. First off, what did he say? These thugs don't care about us. Hook them and book them. I mean, you see that it visibly bothers Andre, but he's such a punk ass bitch that he ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all, I'm gonna be cursing a lot. I'm gonna have to put a warning up, huh? And I literally wrote down, fuck the police. And you know, I ain't really like that no more. Like, I'm really like, fuck you bitch ass niggas. Fuck the police. Well, I am a little bit, especially when they are crooked and they are still profiling and they are killing us left and right. Okay, I don't want to go pro-black on y'all, but I'm about to in about 15 seconds. Because when I tell you that I was pissed the fuck off, hold on a minute. While they're hanging, he's at the skating ring, and that's where Mel works, right? And I'm going to just tell you, that nigga Franklin is slick and charming with his tongue. He got to talking to her, and I said, wait a minute, am I getting moist? I know this is just a TV, but honey, he could get it. He's saying all the right things. See, that's my problem. The saints of the world are very charismatic, okay? They know exactly what to say to get you all hot and bothered. And Mel is hot and bothered, even though she's trying to act like she hard by not giving him them size 11 skates, okay? Listen. Then I'm looking at these hot ass girls in the, you know, they hot in the pants, okay? Maybe she knows. Maybe that little girl knows Leon already tonguing up and shit, kissing up all on the wall. Child, they ain't that old. They can't be, how old are they? 20, 21, 22 tops. If Mel is 18, then he's probably 20, right? I don't know. One of y'all got on my case about saying how long he had been working. Y'all can let me know down below in the comments. Estimate how old they are. But they hot in the pants is what the fuck the girls is, okay? I was hot in the pants at that age. That's how come I know. I ain't passing judgment. Mel comes out with him some skates, and he convinces her to skate with him, even though she wanted to anyway. They get out on the skating rink floor, and Franklin can't skate. Well, that's how you know he fucking likes her, because he's big time, like big time, big time, big time, and he out here skating, can't skate, serenading to you, looking all like a foofer, goofy as fuck for you. He knew what he was doing, got to singing and shit. He got to singing and shit and calling her beautiful, and she got moist in the panties, went on in there in that break room and gave him some, honey, climbed right on top. Old Mel ain't a virgin no more. Remember last season, she gave him some. Now she want to give him some all the time. While he in there getting his whistle wet, okay, back in the back of the fucking break room at the skating ring. Meanwhile, he in there fucking, right? She riding and shit. And the projects is getting raided. The cookhouse is getting raided. Auntie Louie and Uncle Jerome is fucking. And I mean, I was like, shit, I'm going to have to give me somebody to love me like that. Wear some good sex. So I could be having my eyes closed, getting me some. But they bust in the door. Break in the door. This big white fucking skinhead looking motherfucker comes in there. They grab Louie, start, manhandling Louie. And of course, Jerome goes ape shit. Ape shit. Have you ever seen a boss go ape shit? Like, that's how I was feeling. Like, he became motherfucking Incredible Hulk. He was taking them down left and right. In walks that bitch ass nigga Andre, and he looks at him in his eyes, looks at Louie. Louie sees him and does not say nothing, does not say let up, nothing. I was like, at least you could have been like, okay, back up, that's enough, but you wanted him now. Yeah, that's how come black cops have it hard, because of shit like this. You wanted him now, my nigga. So fuck you and your motherfucking set you claim. Like, nigga, yeah, I'm talking about the LAPD. Listen, I was so mad at how bad they brutalized him. Like, I was screaming with Louie at the fucking TV. How they was breaking up their nice shit in the house. I was literally mad. Literally wanting to go through the TV. Literally wanting to fight too. I was with Louie. I'ma just tell y'all, they probably would have whooped my ass too, because I probably would have became motherfucking She-Ra or some shit. The girl Incredible Hulk. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I mean, I'm really a nice, fine lady, but I don't think I could sit there and watch my man get brutalized and beat like that and then not have to knock my fucking ass out. I'm just, that's how come I need a square. I need to stick with the squares, right? I wrote down before anything else, that's why his daughter gonna be pregnant. We cut back to the roller rink, to the skating rink, and Mel's homegirls go into the break room and they got sugar booger. And she fucking sniffing sugar booger. You know, Franklin look at her like, wait, hold on. But she do it anyway. Like, what? You know, like it's nose candy. Bitch. I looked at that and I was like, oh, okay. That's why your daughter either gonna be pregnant or motherfucking strung out. Cause your ass doing too much, which really means it's gonna be a real problem. Let's keep going. They get paged. Leon and Franklin get paged at the same time, and you know they gotta make the moves. They like make them move right now, baby. Okay, like I gotta go. We need to see what's happening. Franklin, of course, is a motherfucking boss. He bails everybody out. They can't find where Uncle Jerome is. They actually like hiding him, right? And as my son said, if he wasn't asleep right now, I'd have him be reviewing this with me. I may have him do 3 with me. But Franklin, you know, got the white man working for him. Like, get on it. I want everybody out, but your first priority is to find Jerome. My nigga, find Jerome, bitch. Like, that's how I felt like he was saying, "What do your job and find my motherfucking uncle. That's what you're getting paid for." Where they hiding him at? Oh, right before that, you see that Sambo ass nigga. I shouldn't call him that, but that's how he acting, right? That old blackface ass nigga, that old dancing ass nigga for the white man ass nigga, going there trying to get Fatback to talk. You know, you ain't gotta go through this. You know, all you gotta do is talk. Man, I was visiting my playout in the motherfucking project. So then you see his partner. They go into where the bus was and they see the money and the ammunition and the drugs that they had got, right? And the sergeant is gonna be happy. But when that motherfucker said, I don't know how you around these animals in the jungle. Luckily you one of the good guys. He was offended by that shit. And he ain't just talking about the drug dealers, my nigga. He talking about your whole community. As a matter of fact, he talking about you. If you didn't have on that blue suit, that uniform, your ass, okay, is it blue or is it black? Whichever color it is, your ass would be one of them animals in the jungle too. You is a fucking sellout. Like, you sitting there listening to this, and I get you want to clean up your community because, look, crack was huge and it ruined the black community. I can't say that enough. But what I can say is, he was supposed to say, listen, that's unnecessary. That's uncalled for. We did do good. We did get a bus. But he's a bitch ass nigga. How many times I'm gonna say that? Y'all should probably count how many times I say he's a bitch ass nigga as it relates to Andre's bitch ass. At Jerome's house, I don't know who that is with the camera. Is that a news person? Is that just a friend? Who is that taking photos? Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming by. Who is that? Y'all know? Let me know down below in the comments. The phone rings and Aunt Louie is like, he's at USC County Hospital, real hospital here in LA. It is a teaching hospital. But before that, she told him, listen, before you start talking about they couldn't hold the minors and shit, that they had to let them go, that you need to get more of them on your team, before you start talking that shit, you need to figure out what we gonna do about Andre, bitch ass nigga. Tree said last week something about the young boy who they had just put on, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago that they had just put on and it felt uncomfortable. I'm feeling like now he's gonna be the one that tells and speaks to something to Andre bitch ass. Like, I feel like that is what his purpose is, but we're gonna have to see, because that's what kind of clicked for me when he made mention of getting or keeping or getting more young soldiers. Anyway, what y'all think about that theory? I might be reaching again. Then you see this bitch ass nigga Andre and his daughter Mel at the shooting range, at the police academy shooting range. They might be at the LAX firing range because all the policemen be there when I go. They might be at the LAX firing range. That is known for where off-duty cops go and shoot, okay? How do I know? Because I see them. How do I know? Because they tell me when they be trying to holler. Never mind. So, like I said, trying. They abusive and they drunks. And they already married, okay? She's a pretty good shot. But she also tells her dad, I heard what happened in the projects. I heard that you went over to Jerome's house. Like you said, and she kind of, questioning him. Like she asks him, did you try to stop them when they did that to Jerome? And was like, I thought you said that you were for our people, that you were going to be a cop for our people. Then he gonna say, well, yo boy Franklin is on the other side. His family is on the other side. So bad things happen to bad people. Nigga! And of course, that's his daughter. So she feeds in to what he says. Like, that's what she knows. I be trying to find something for her. But I can't. I won't. I will not. Especially when we get to the end. So my nigga Franklin. Yeah, Franklin Saint. He having a little powwow with his employees, and he's, congratulating them, encouraging them. We said we'll protect you, and we have. I got all y'all out. Y'all been doing y'all part. Y'all quiet, but I want to know how the fuck they know about the cookhouse. Now, y'all remember a little earlier, because I perused over it right before the raid. Homeboy, I don't even know his name, was in there. They had music loud. He was in there telling loud ass stories and shit. Like, it wasn't a working environment for that kind of thing. Like, it needed to be, you needed to be very aware of what was happening, right? And I don't feel like that they were. They were too busy, acting like I'm the big man on campus because I'm in charge. Well, Franklin had to let him know who was the big man on campus, because when he said, how did they know about the cookhouse? He walks up to him. I wrote down, let me see. I said, this nigga was talking shit, got slapped with the slapstick, got kicked the fuck out on the ground, and was shot in the head. Shut your motherfucking mouth. I bet you nobody else is gonna say nothing else. And then I was like, oh my nigga, you ain't scary little Franklin no more. You that nigga, you that boss, you El Jefe. Yes, you can get it. That literally, okay, the old lady was lusting after the 20-something-year-old man, okay? You could get it. Like, crack me up, y'all. We got a little moist from the excitement. Whatever. I don't really like, I'm lying because I still have a thing for them kind of men, but really want you to be reformed. Really, maybe that to have been part of your past life, and that you have moved on. You used your money for something, to build you something. You've got you some jobs. You got some security. You got a retirement plan. You got something in place. You got some buildings. Like, at this age, I need you to be, out of that life, but maybe used to be. How you feel about that? I need a good guy that got a job with a regular pension and 401k. Is that what y'all think? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm just rattling. I'll be back. Here we go. Let's go back. Let's get back on track. So then we see Jerome come home. Jerome is fucked up. Like, they fucked him up. Eye closed, but he prideful. I don't need no help. Don't touch me. All I need is, I don't know, bandages and something else. Maybe it was booze. I don't know what the other B was and what might not even been another B, but I'm sure you'll tell me down below in the comments. You can see when Franklin came out, he was visibly angry about what he was looking at. Visibly upset, visibly wanted retribution immediately. He was feeling real vindictive, okay? He wanted to go and retaliate, okay, like immediately. But Pops was like, listen, you can't do that. I know how you feel. When we was the Black Panthers, whoop, whop, wham, just explain to him what'll happen. So you kill him, you don't want that on your hands, because they're going to rain down on you. Cop killers. That's a gang. The cops is a gang, okay? The police is a gang, okay? They just got different sets because they're from different cities. Whatever, they're the biggest gang I know is the police. The hood girl wants to come out. The pro-black girl wants to come out. Let me go back to the nice fine lady. Now, Mel walks up behind him. hugs him. I'm like, oh, that's endearing. She turns around. He turns around, hugs her, holds her. Oh, it's nice to see your beautiful face. You feel so good. He don't say beautiful face, but he does say you feel so good. Like, I love when a man says, I feel good in their arms. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I don't know, that's the romantic in me, I guess, but I love for a man to be like, you beautiful and you feel so good. You smell so nice. Your teeth so white. Your hair so soft. Nonetheless, before that, Mel is apologizing because she had heard, how's Jerome? I'm sorry. And he's all like, you don't have to be apologized. It wasn't you who caused it. Okay? Louis comes running out the house and she mad. Get your bitch, get her out of here. Get your girlfriend, get your girl. Like, she finna fuck her up. And I'm looking right now like, it ain't got nothing to do with him. It ain't got nothing to do with her, okay? She wasn't there. That's her raggedy ass daddy. This is me in the moment as I'm watching that shit, okay? But then I instantly turn to like beat that bitch ass. So when they calm Louis and get her back in the house, she continues to plead, you know, I really need you to stop what you're doing. And you know, now his whole facial expression went from warmth and caring to, bitch, what the fuck you talking about? He said, they beat Jerome. We all out. How is it our fault? We all out. They beat Jerome. She said, because he was fighting them. He said he was protecting Louis, which the fuck he was. Yes, he was. I need my man to protect me like that. Like, yes. And she said, you're provoking them. I was like, beat that bitch at. Where is Louis? I swear to God, baby. But my boo, Franklin, he had it all taken care of. He looked at her and said, get the fuck out of here before I have her come back out. Boom, bitch. She looked heartbroken. I mean, I was a little sad for her. I really was. I did. I really felt for her because she doesn't understand like the game and how it goes. She don't even know when to shut her mouth. Like, she could have been like, baby, you should just, cool down, calm down a little bit. She probably could have did it different and maybe would have had a different outcome. But you saying you're provoking them has just made him put you on enemy lines. You on the other side. Fuck you and the set you claim. That's your daddy and them old pig ass cops. Okay, y'all. I know, extra. Why you gotta be so extra, Talisa? Because you know you're gonna call 911 if somebody come try to do something. Right. I'm gonna call 911 after I done fucked them up. I'm just playing. Y'all. Y'all know I'm a nice, fine lady. I am your girl, Talisa Rae. Thank you so much for watching my review of Snowfall season number 3, episode number 4. The game and the way the plays move. Whatever. Listen, tell me what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. How do you feel about what's coming up next? What the fuck is Franklin talking about no for? Like, who getting shot? Who getting hurt? I need to know. I'm gonna be on time next week. I hope, fingers crossed, as long as things go well, I should be okay next week. If it's your first time visiting my channel, go ahead and click the red subscribe button. Become a ray of sunshine. You do know you want to see my Snowfall review, so click the notification bell so you can be alerted when I upload those videos. Yes, good. And for me, give me a thumbs up because you like me, but because you do like me and I'll know it's real. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. I'll catch you on the next video.